Yeah, we can talk about other things now. Sorry, we ate up like 10 minutes of car shit, but yeah,
Hey,
This
man,
guy's obsessed
love
with cars.
I love listening to people talk about what they're passionate about.
Yeah.
So I dig it.
yeah, it's dope.
Absolutely.
Let me see them toes from Aries, same person.
Don't take your sock
Oh
off.
my God! Oh, you went full nude on us.
Yep.
Bro,
Oh.
put those
No
away.
What are you gonna do?
Dude, we did the same thing.
There you go, Aries.
Them crispy grippers.
Get the dogs out for the boys.
Soup, when's your band coming to Colorado? I have no idea. Hopefully soon. I want to play Red Rocks.
I thought you were gonna say
Red
hopefully
Rocks.
never.
Absolutely not gonna happen.
Fuck that state. Fuck everyone there.
Real
think
question: when y'all coming
Colorado's-
to Michigan?
Dude, I want to play Flint,
Missouri.
Michigan.
I don't know if you want to play Flint.
I want to drink some water from there. Flint, Michigan water challenge.
You could drink downtown Detroit water. It's quite good there.
It's
only slightly yellow.
In the canal.
No, it's actually got good water. Detroit's great. I'll fucking die on the hill for that. Detroit is one of the best cities in the U.S. right now. Downtown
Detroit. Go
Detroit.
to Detroit.
There will
Bro,
be a
it
hill in
is
Detroit that
so
you die on.
safe. Just don't leave downtown. Just stay in downtown. If you leave there, yes, you will get shot, and they will pull your skin off, and they'll probably make a flag. But if you stay downtown, it is fucking awesome there. It's so nice. There's so many little like shops and stuff like that. There's a bunch of like, I don't know, nicer stores and restaurants, and nobody's gonna like try to, peddle you for crack. Like it's just it's awesome down there. I love it. It's great.
I'm down to go. I know people like make jokes and memes, but I try not to judge shit until I actually like go and see it and get my own
it
sort
was
of
horrible.
opinion on it.
Like when I used to go
Which is it, Blarg?
I can't
No,
keep
it
up with
was
the
horrible.
plot.
I said was. That's different than is. That's a past tense. When I was a kid, my dad he had Red Wings season tickets, and whenever we'd go over there, I'd always be like, Dad, why don't we hang out in Detroit and like go get food or something? He would not, he would refuse. Like especially around 2008, Detroit was fucking horrible. Like even downtown, just a ghost town. You could drive down like any of the most popular streets in the middle of the day, no cars, no people, nothing going on, empty houses everywhere, empty businesses, like 90% of the buildings were up for lease or for sale or whatever. It was just like, it was insane. It was not a good place. So like, I get why Detroit has this reputation, because it was really, really hit hard during the like recession, but it's great now. I love it. It's such a nice city.
I'd go and see it.
Yeah,
afar.
that's all you need to do. I mean,
Binoculars.
well, then
From
you can just
Canada.
come here. We just got to look at it. They have to look at our depressing ass city. There's like a restaurant in Windsor that just overlooks Detroit, and you just eat there and go, wow, that's a pretty place to look at and not be in sometimes.
There's 18
I'll get
stabbings happening right now on the
I'll
horizon.
get a telescope or something and just look over.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Any chance we're gonna see more Guitar on Omegle from Steve Red?
Of course, that never goes away. I will always be doing that. Sometimes I take breaks though because I can't do that all the time. I can't look at naked dicks all the time, and
What?
yeah, I know, shock horror. But
So privileged, bro.
Yeah,
No.
man.
I've been doing them for so long that sometimes I have to take little like creative breaks, and like I took a break last year to work on some actual music, so I didn't make one for a couple months, and people were like, "Bro, what the fuck? Where's my Omegle?" Which I understand, but sometimes you gotta take a break and switch it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Understandable.
That's fair and reasonable and valid. And
I got one I'm working on right now with the double guitar that you will enjoy.
Ooh, yes, mama. Blarg, we need car stuff on YouTube, not a question. A request. Damn, I didn't even say a demand. We demand more car stuff.
I've said it a million times on like stream and shit. I'm gonna do it once I'm retired from gaming. I want to make a fucking car show. I want to actually have a budget. I want to do stuff. I want to go to Africa and buy 3 shitty ass cars there and drive across Africa with my friends. I want to do that shit, but you can't really do that on a weekend and then come home Monday and record funny gaming moment. Like that's just not reality. So eventually, but
You're trying hard enough.
until I can make that, I'm not doing it. I'm either doing it 100. I'm giving it all or I'm giving it nothing.
I respect that. You want to go all in on it. You want to make
Yeah.
it nice.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I
like
want to make a fucking car show. So I'll do that after.
That'd
once
be
I'm
dope.
done gaming.
You ever consider doing like a YouTuber car show, or do you think that that would just be such a shit show or shit post or whatever?
What do you mean, like having YouTubers do it with me?
Or have like a I don't know if this is already a thing. Like I said, I don't know anything about cars or any of that, but like I don't know, maybe something like, I guess, not like PAX, but like an event for like YouTubers to all kind of show up with their cars and
Oh, that'd be
do,
kinda
like,
sick,
a
actually.
YouTuber car show.
Yeah, I don't know why nobody's actually thought of that. I'm surprised. No, that'd be fucking tight. I'd totally do that. Feel like somewhere like central U.S. would be fucking sick. Just
Missouri.
everybody drive. Well, I don't know about
I'll,
that.
br- I'll
central.
bring my
I'm
I'll
thinking-
bring my '09 Camry.
I'm thinking a little more like, you know, like Tennessee area, Nashville, like some, or Texas, or, you know, somewhere.
So not
Somewhere a little-
central.
Well, as in
I'm
the
as
east
central as it gets.
and the west can
I know
kind
what you
of
mean.
come.
Yeah.
The north doesn't matter. Nobody in fucking there's nobody
Got that
listening
right,
right
baby.
now in Minnesota that's like time to bring my Lamborghini down. This is not happening.
Yeah.
It's not. That's not what's going on.
I'll
So-
ride my buggy with a lawnmower engine on it to the meetup.
That'd actually go kind of hard. That'd be kind of sick. Yeah,
I've
no,
seen
that'd be
people
dope.
driving them.
That'd be
Now, what is
that'd
that?
actually be a hella good idea.
What do people do around here? People put like fucking lawnmower engines on like mopeds or something. I don't know what they do.
I watched a bunch of shit. I think it was in the southern U.S. People took lawnmowers and they like took the blades off, obviously, but the riding lawnmowers, and they put like go-kart engines or like little two-stroke like motorcycle engines in them, and just ripped around on lawnmowers, and they did like racing and shit, and it was so fucking fun to watch. It was so funny.
I watched a video. You actually,
I think
may
I
have
sent
told
it
me.
to you. Yeah, I think I told you to watch
You told
it
me
for
to
your
watch it,
second
the
channel.
lawnmower racing. thing or
Yeah,
whatever.
those go hard. Those are so fun to watch. That'd be so fun to do too. Yeah, those are a good time.
How fast do they even go at top speed?
It was like 30 or 40, something like that.
Wow, that's I thought it was
miles per hour.
I was gonna max out at about like 10 miles an hour, like
I
super
could be wrong.
anticlimactic.
I feel like that's what I remember from the video.
Yeah,
but I
that
might
would make sense.
be wrong on that.
I feel like
actually
highway
crazy.
speeds would start to get a little shaky on a lawnmower. I don't know if I'd be
yeah,
wanting to
they're
do like
brave.
70 miles an hour on a fucking lawnmower.
Hell no. Soup, when's the next album / single coming out for Slackjaw from Steve Red as well? We do not know. We are
Whack.
writing. We have, oh god, I don't even know, probably 15-ish, I'm gonna say, like, songs, but they're like, it's all sort of like jumbled. It's like being in a band and writing music for some people is like putting together a puzzle, because sometimes you'll have like a riff or whatever, or like part of a song, and it's like, well, I've wrote this, but now I'm kind of stuck with where it should go or what we should do next. So we have like 15-ish ideas that are floating about. Some are finished. We probably have like 5 songs that are finished,
Oh, damn.
and by finished I mean the demo is finished, so we still have to go, and I still got to write lyrics, which is something I'm trying to work harder on, like writing lyrics that are actually good and not just which
mean,
not to say I've done
I was gonna
bad,
say for
but
your first album that you guys put out, that was far from bad, like
Yeah.
very far. Most YouTubers first like dip into music, I'm like, ooh, not good. Usually it kind of hurts a little bit to listen to, but I mean, even your
Yeah.
first song, like, I thought it was fine. It's just metal's never exactly been known for the most profound lyrics, has it?
yeah,
Like that style of metal.
Yeah, and I still want to take more time and make it more, I guess, just make it better all around, like a progression of things. Like, we had our first album, our second album, and our second album, in my opinion, is better than the first. We want to make the third one that we do, and the more music that we do, we just want to make it all around. We want to make it sound better. It's written better. There's more parts that make
Substance.
more sense. Yeah, just all around better sound, better quality from everything.
Better
So,
pizza, Papa John's.
Papa John's.
yeah, and it's hard to do, but like if you take time and take hands off from it for a little while, because sometimes you might come up with something and be like, oh, this is the coolest shit ever, and then you come back to it in a week and you're like, oh,
Yeah, what was I
the
thinking?
fuck? And we've had plenty of moments like that where we write something that's like, bro, this is not it.
You get writer's
the
block
fuck?
sometimes with this?
Oh yeah.
Creative blocks.
Big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always find that when I need to sit down and write something, that's usually when writer's block sets in. And like the best shit I've ever wrote has been like random out of nowhere. Just like I wasn't planning on making music today, but I had this idea and here's a whole song in like 2 hours. So
That's sick.
Yeah. It's good to do stuff creatively when you're feeling creative and not forcing yourself to do it.
Yeah.
Forcing always is just rough. That's rough.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say Landon from The Plot and You, or he has his own music just under Landon Tours. But there was, I think it was a year straight, I think he said, but there was a year straight where he forced himself to write one song a day. He said some were amazing, some were horrible, but he like, whether it was good or bad, he just did it to get it done and like, practice, working on the idea of using your brain even when you don't feel super creative and stuff like that. And from what he said, it was like super useful, and he learned a lot about like taking, he quickly found a pattern of what he liked and what he didn't like and what worked well for him.
Hell yeah.
That's
I
actually
respect
just
the
a
fuck out of
good
that.
exercise, yeah.
Yeah, crazy. I
Yeah.
could never fucking do that shit. Like even when I was super into music, I would have not been able to do a song a day. That's ridiculous levels of dedication to it.
Also
It's
to
a good
just
practice.
also to just get your workflow up, because there's sometimes like just because you know what you want to write, actually getting it into a DAW exactly how you hear it in your head is a skill in and of itself. So
Oh, absolutely.
Writing music not easy.